Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we are going to be watching Percy Jackson and the Olympians, season 1, episode 8. And this next episode is titled The Prophecy Comes True. And I'm so excited for this season 1 finale. I am very curious how they're going to pack everything that's still left from the first book into this one episode, but we'll see. I hope it's gonna be a banger of a finale. I'm very excited to see how all of these events are going to unfold, and I'm still just so curious to see why the creators decided to have the trio miss the deadline. We didn't really see any consequences to that in the previous episode. I've kind of assumed that once they get out of the underworld, maybe there would be war, like maybe a raging sea behind them, or just a bunch of thunder and lightning. Any sort of indication that Poseidon and Zeus have already gone to war, but we haven't really seen anything of sorts. So I'm just very excited to see why they decided to change that and how that will factor into the story and to this final episode. So yeah, if you guys are interested, you can watch the full unedited reaction to this up on my Patreon. The link is gonna be in the description down below. And let's just get into the episode.
Look, you didn't ask to be a half-blood.
Luke? Oh god, he's narrating. What? Is this a flashback?
When am I ever gonna use this stuff?
Told you.
Well, right about now, against Ares.
Point is, they don't fight fair. It's not like there are rules.
Of course there are rules. See, that's what warfare is. Knowing the rules. So you can use them against your opponent.
Oh, foreshadowing.
Like,
that was a really cool cut.
Single combat.
what?
What?
Oh my god. I can't believe he's challenging Ares to a fight.
If I draw first blood, I keep the bolt and you surrender the helm. Do you accept?
I mean, it's your funeral, kid. Although, just to be clear, no funeral. Any trace of you leaves a trace of my plan, and we can't have that.
It wasn't your plan, though, was it?
Wait, what?
It was Kronos. It was his idea to frame Poseidon's kid and steal Hades' helm and Zeus's bolt to start a war. What? Is that what you got
So Ares was part of the plan?
through your dreams?
Gods don't dream, little man, and no one tells the god of war how to start a fight.
He just did.
Say hi to your mommy for me.
Oh my god, Percy. Okay, honestly, he's doing way better than I thought he would. I mean, I know I read the books, but still, it's just like he's going up against the god and he isn't dead within 2 seconds. That's very impressive. Oh no, that was your mistake. You pushed him into water. Oh my god, here we go.
I warned you.
Oh my god, he's so sassy.
If you're not careful, I'll find out who I am.
I fucking love him so much. Oh, that was really, really cool. Oh my god, he did it! You made an enemy for life, Percy! Good job!
Want to know what you really won today? An enemy for life.
What did I say?
Don't look at his true form.
Oh, is that the helm? I really didn't realize that Ares actually had anything to do with all of this. What is that? Is that his mom? Was Hades watching all of this?
Mom?
Okay, there are a lot of disturbances going around, so I guess the war has started.
Quite something, isn't it? Using earthquakes to clear the skies. Lord Poseidon grows bold in his war against his king.
How's she back? I thought she was stoned.
Hades sent you to retrieve it. That's been your quest all along.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
What are you doing?
Living up to my end of the bargain. Tell Hades
Poor
I expect
Annabeth was not filled in on the plan and what she missed out on in the underworld.
Good luck on Olympus.
You will need it.
I have to.
What for? The quest failed. We missed the deadline.
This is bigger than the quest. We have to get Zeus to call it off. Returning the bolt is the only way I can get his attention.
Percy, you don't want Zeus's attention.
I gotta tell him about Kronos. Now that we know who Ares and Clarice were working for, someone has to warn Cairo.
He'll kill you. You understand that, right?
Well, that's a risk I have to take.
I have to try.
He's such a sweet kid. That is so sweet.
You're gonna need all the luck you can get.
I love them so much.
How sure are we you can just explain everything in an email?
Where's the glory in that?
You know what? Grover raised a fair question.
I'm here to see Zeus.
What if this was just a regular-ass person?
I don't have an appointment.
Okay, Percy, so sassy, but also it could have just been a random guy who works at the Empire State Building. Would have been so funny. Oh wow. Okay, this looks cool. I love this.
But if we can break rules and they can't, shouldn't they be just as afraid of us as we are of them?
Now you're getting it, Percy.
Annabeth is terrified of spiders.
Okay.
Okay, what does it have to do with anything?
She's a lot bigger than they are. So what do you think happens when she comes across one?
Oh, I guess it's a metaphor for gods and demigods.
Two things you never want to be are small and scary at the same time.
Yeah, because you can get trampled. Yeah, I really, really love the scope of this. Like, this looks really, really cool. I feel like the underworld was a little barren and empty, but I love the look of Olympus. Oh shit, is that Zeus? Although this looks empty again. Like, you would think there'd be more stuff. Something that's more worth of a god's status.
I didn't steal it. Neither did any of my friends. We found it.
We found it in my backpack.
We tried to get it to you on time, but
You failed.
Yeah, but it's here now. One day here or there, you're immortal. That shouldn't matter, right?
I had to tell you who did steal it. It was Kronos.
Oh god, the music, his face. Shit is serious.
He's gathering strength and he's coming for all of you.
You may go.
But
I know where Kronos is. I put him there.
Take the win, Percy. Run.
That is what we do. We snap and plot and strive. It was only a matter of time before he did again. Thank you for the news. It is the only reason I'm letting you leave alive.
Thanks, man. You're welcome. Goodbye.
I have a war to prosecute now. So when I say you may go, it means
War?
be grateful, and it means be gone.
But the war can't continue.
Boy!
Oh no, he's actually scary. Finally, a scary god.
The war proceeds. It ends with victory. You escape with your life. That is your prize. What did you think, that you and I would negotiate?
I thought you might listen. Kronos wants you to fight my father. He wants you both weakened.
I will not be weakened by my brothers.
You already are. Your family is a mess. They don't support you because they love you. They obey because they're afraid. Ares, your son, he turned on you the moment someone stronger showed up. Do you really think he'll be the last? How afraid of you do you think
God,
that
his face is so scary.
when your dad shows up looking to put you back in your place?
What? Oh my god. Is that Poseidon? Did he come to save Percy?
I surrender.
What the fuck?
Take your victory. Just spare my son.
Your forbidden son,
Shut up, Zeus.
who should have never been born.
Neither should have Talia.
The same as your Thalia, whose bravery still inspires all demigods. Perseus is one of those heroes, and I showed a measure of that bravery today.
The whole council will declare my swift and crushing victory. And then discuss family business.
Good, man. But it's not nice to gloat. Oh god. Percy's like, you're British?
Patros. That's the only word I really got. It means father.
He's so smart.
Chiron has taught you well.
I didn't learn it from Chiron.
He learned it from Sally.
Your mother taught you ancient Greek.
Because she's the best.
Do you dream? Ares said gods don't dream.
Ares is a moron. Have you noticed?
Do you ever dream about Mom?
Is he gonna say all the time? Oh, Percy, his little face.
You should be going.
Oh. Oh, you're kidding. Well, at least they met. And it was a mild success. Oh, he's back at camp. Let's go. Hey, Talia. Looking gorgeous as ever. Oh, look at that. He's got glory. Yes, he's back. Because his dad saved him.
Clarice stole the Master Bolt.
It's complicated.
How is it complicated?
We can prove it.
Now it's safe to tell Chiron and finish cleaning up the mess. I told him we needed to meet him away from the celebration, so we can talk without any of Clarice's supporters noticing.
I'll keep an eye on Clarice while you're gone.
Thinking about what the Oracle said. That all failed to save what matters most in the end.
Thinking about your mom.
The quest is over, and everything the Oracle said has either come true or makes sense.
Except for being betrayed by a friend.
And you shall be betrayed by one who calls you a friend.
Oh, God. Did they figure it out?
Well, the reason Clarice is still here is because you never said anything to Chiron about her. Did you? You couldn't, because you knew that Clarice didn't steal the bolt. You did.
Good job, Percy.
So when the shoes you gave me pulled me down into Tartarus, the bolt would be delivered right to Kronos.
Exactly.
I didn't think you'd give him to Grover to wear. Why?
That's his one regret.
Percy, none of this was meant to betray you.
You could have fooled me.
I'm here to recruit.
Recruit?
Oh, no, no, no.
Easy. I don't want to fight.
Uh-huh, right.
Is our way out.
Way out of what?
Huh?
Camp.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Gods want us to fight for them, worship them, fear them, and they couldn't care less what we want. They're bad parents, Percy. And they've gotten away with it for far too long.
This isn't you. This is Kronos. He got to you.
No, he opened my eyes to the truth. Golden Age. That's what they called it when he ruled. We're gonna help Kronos bring the Golden Age back. Stealing the
Right.
for what comes next. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be Percy.
Our parents aren't perfect, but they're trying their best. I met your dad.
Oh, you pissed him off. Percy, you truly don't know when to shut up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh, God, Percy, you're so sweet and silly. Oh, God. Oh.
I heard everything.
That's so fucking sad. How are you feeling, girl?
When Luke explained why he planned to take down Olympus, part of it made sense to you, didn't it? Luke knows that you'd be a powerful ally to his cause and his master, Kronos. He can be very, very persuasive.
But I'm very, very stubborn.
Yeah, he is.
You're more than a hero now. You are a leader in the eyes of your fellow half-bloods. You have made me very proud.
Let's go, Percy.
Great. You're still here.
No, thank you, Percy.
Percy?
I thought your name was Peter.
That's your name?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because I'm 90% sure it's Peter.
Percy. Percy Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that's his name. Put some respect on it.
Pretty sure I know my own name.
You know what? I don't actually care. Okay!
Thought he was gonna say, you know what? Agree to disagree.
How does she feel about all of this?
Leafy.
You going home to see your dad?
It's
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's a tree, see, we bring. It doesn't express opinions. But I imagine she's thrilled.
I know she would be.
He wants to show me New York City first, so I'm gonna pretend I haven't been there. and then some place called Disney World, which kind of sounds like Waterland, but less determined to kill you. Wait, did I read that wrong? What am I walking into? Is there something you're supposed to do there?
I love her so much.
Oh, is that your searcher's license?
Yeah. Officially authorized to begin the quest for Pan.
Let's go, Grover! His dreams coming true.
No one's ever bothered to check the seas.
I know some people in management out there. Let's make a pact. No matter what happens, we meet back here next year. All of us.
God, I hope they will. Please, let there be a season 2. I love this trio so much, and they deserve to have all the books made into this show.
Percy?
Yes! She's back! Oh, I love them. I'm so happy.
What happened?
So much.
It's time to wake up.
What the fuck? That was it. Oh my, was that just a dream? Oh my god, is that Kronos?
Are you serious? We're still doing this? I won. You lost.
Right.
Soon enough, we'll meet in your world. If you can survive what's next.
Well, it turns out I'm pretty good at this. So when you are serious,
This is so sensitive towards everyone.
come find me.
That is my hope.
Percy.
Your survival is the key to my return.
That don't sound right.
No kidding, kiddo. Time to wake up.
Is it Sally? Wait, is she actually back then already?
Do you have another nightmare?
Grandpa.
Don't call him that.
Percy! Percy! Percy!
What did he say this time?
I love this kid so much. Grandpa, that is incredible.
Don't forget to tell your mom how much you love her today.
What a weird thing from Kronos to say.
Lord of the Titans said that.
He's a big softie.
The stories you heard.
Blue pancakes.
If you ever feel like you don't fit, like the world doesn't make sense, then you might be a part of our world. So don't give up, because we might need you for the fight ahead.
Oh, you don't need me. I'd be terrible at this. What a cute first season. I really enjoyed it.
You call yourself a lawyer? This is outrageous. My wife is divorcing me, and on top of that, I gotta pay you too? How is that fair?
Boo-hoo, man.
Who told you to take out law school loans? It wasn't my idea. It was yours. She changed the locks. Now what am I supposed to do?
Go somewhere else.
Do you know how to pick a lock?
Don't ask your lawyer that.
To Percy Jackson from the gods.
From the gods.
Cute.
Oh, buddy, don't open that.
That is gross.
Yep. Oh, that's a little awkward, Gabe. Okay, I'm really glad they changed the way Gabe ends up as a statue. I just don't think the original way it was in the books would have worked here because they changed some stuff early on. I don't want to spoil the book, so I'm gonna talk about it a little vaguely, but if you read it, you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm glad that they kept him turning into a statue because it's fun, but I'm glad that they didn't turn him into a statue the way it was done originally, because it would have been extremely cruel in this version. Like, it would not have worked at all. I still kind of wish they would have kept the original way, like everything. So I think that would have been a little bit cooler in my opinion. But now that they've changed some stuff at the beginning, I'm glad they changed the ending of it too. But yes, this was a pretty fun season. I had a lot of fun with this. It wasn't perfect. I hope if they get renewed for a second season, they take some of the criticism to heart and maybe change some stuff about the show a little bit. As I said, some of my criticisms are the pacing. Like, it's just kind of all over the place. I feel like the pacing in this final episode worked quite well. This was probably their best episode of the season, I would say, at least in my opinion. I think it worked really well. I just wish more of the season was like this. And my other big complaint was just the whole like telling, not showing so many things to us, like the characters going into every single situation with all of the information readily available to them. They never fell for any traps, and they never had to use their wits to get out of sticky situations. So yeah, those are the things I didn't really love about this season, but overall, I still think they've done a pretty good job. I love the characters. The characters, they are nailed down so well, at least the trio, and their chemistry is just off this world. I love it so much, so I really hope we get to see them do a second season. I don't want to lose these characters just yet. I think they're great. And also the stuff that they added in for the show, I thought were really good, such as the flashback scenes, especially in the previous episode. I think one of the best scenes this entire show was the scene between Sally and Poseidon, and that was a TV show only scene. Interesting how good this show is when it's not actually basing the scenes on the book. Like, I feel like the flashback scenes were all so well done, and then somehow it's the scenes that were based on the book that were sometimes lacking. I don't know if it's because of expectations, where it's like, I know how it went originally, so I was just expecting something else. Whereas with a flashback scene, that's not possible because this is a completely new story. But yeah, I thought the flashback scenes were so well done, and I just wish the rest of it was that good as well. So yeah, this wasn't a perfect season. I'm very curious to hear what people who've only watched the show think. Like, are there any viewers of mine who have only seen the show? They haven't read the books, they haven't seen the movies. Like, this is their first time interacting with this story. What did you guys think? Did you guys like it? Did you think it was full of expositions, too telly, not showy? What did you think about it overall? I don't know how much I would love this if I wasn't already in love with the characters. Also, the one thing I wasn't the biggest fan of here in the finale is just Annabeth's reaction to Luke's betrayal. Like, there was a lot of emotion on her face, but I just feel like it could have been more. I mean, Luke is the only family she has at that point in her life. Like, of course, now she has Percy and Grover as well, and she's going back to her dad, but for years and years, it was only Luke and her. So it just feels weird that she wasn't more emotional about the whole thing. I don't know, I was just kind of expecting a bigger reaction from Annabeth once she found out that it was Luke who actually stole the lightning bolt. So yeah, pretty good first season, hoping for more seasons to come. And now I want to talk about some spoilers for the future of the series. So if you haven't read it, this is your chance to leave, because there's a question I have and I need to ask the people who remember the books, unlike me, who has the memory of a goldfish, it seems, when it comes to reading. So yes, please leave before I start spilling spoilers at you, okay? Goodbye. Okay, so my question is, when does the Great Prophecy come into play? I thought that was in book 1. I mean, I could be extremely wrong. It's been established that I've been very wrong on very many things at this point. But I thought the Great Prophecy was told in the first book, right? Like the stuff about Demigod, who's a child of one of the big 3, who's gonna play a big part in like the apocalypse and yada yada yada. I don't remember the prophecy exactly, but I know that was like, you know, the basis of the 5 books. That was the whole thing. Like, with Percy arriving, they thought, oh shoot, the prophecy is gonna come true because we finally have a child of one of the big 3. So wasn't that said in the first book? Maybe not, maybe it's the second. When did we find out about that prophecy is my question. And did they just miss it in the show? Are they not doing it? I'm sure they're gonna do it, right? So I guess maybe that comes later. But I thought it was like a thing that was looming over us throughout the whole thing, right? Because when Talia comes back to life at the end of the next book, then it's gonna be the whole thing of like, oh wait, maybe the prophecy isn't about Percy after all, because Talia is here now. So yeah, I'm curious. Is it not happening now? Is it happening later? Tell me, because I truly do not remember. Honestly, it's a freaking miracle that I remember that there's a bigger prophecy. So, you know what? Give me some props for that. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, a huge shout out goes out to all my Patreons for supporting me Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone